Ayaw mag-go through. Ayan.
Hi.
Hello,
Hello.
guys. Good afternoon. Welcome to our live. My name is Candy. I'm a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Hello, everyone. I'm Carla. I'm also a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Hello, and I'm Luisa. I'm also a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
So, thank you guys for giving us a few minutes of your time. Our topic for today is tips for building authentic connections. So, making real connections is key in life and in business. So, people don't just want a conversation, they want to feel listened to, understood, and appreciated. So, when you focus on building genuine relationships, everything becomes easier, whether it's making new friends or growing a business. So, building authentic connections means developing real and meaningful bonds with others. It's not just about meeting new people or networking, it's about making them feel truly seen, heard, and valued. When someone feels like they matter to you, they'll open up more, trust you, and want to connect on a deeper level. So, to create these connections, take the time to really listen to others, show genuine interest in their lives, and be supportive. So, when people feel like you're genuinely there for them, they're more likely to invest in relationships, making both personal and professional connections much more rewarding. So, we're going to give you guys some 6 key points for building authentic connections. So, the very first one is be yourself. People can tell when you're being fake. So, just be yourself. Share your real thoughts and feelings instead of saying what you think others would want to hear. When you're honest about who you are, people will trust you more. So, for example, if you're new to a digital business and still learning, don't pretend to know everything. It's okay to say, I'm still learning. I might not know everything, but I'd love to share what I've discovered so far and what you've been learning as well, because you never know, people might just be on the same boat as you, they can relate to you even more.
Yes, and then the second one is listen more than you speak. So real connections happen when both sides feel heard. So instead of just waiting for your turn to talk, focus on what that other person is saying. So show that you care by making eye contact, nodding and ask for follow-up questions. So for example, if a friend of yours reaches out and says, I'm having a hard time at work, or saying like, oh, we're having financial issues or anything like that, instead of just jumping in and say, join my digital business. No, right? You have to just say that, yes, that sounds really stressful. I understand, what's been hard for you, stuff like that. So don't just jump in and just always like offer advice right away. Just, maybe feel for that friend of yours, show that, you actually care about what they're saying. Don't just jump in with advice. Maybe she just wants to vent, right? So just listen first. Listen to what she's saying or your friend is saying, and then you'll gauge from there if she does want advice, if she needs your help, and then see what you can offer.
Yeah, and then the next one is share your story. People connect with stories because they make interactions feel more personal and relatable. So when you share your experiences, whether your struggles or your success, you can create that trust and authenticity with your audiences. For example, let's say when someone asks you, why did you join this business? You can say, instead of saying, I started my business to make money, you can try saying, I started my business because I don't want to be stuck in a 9 to 5 job, and I want to spend more time with my family. And, by saying that, it will help people relate to you on an emotional level, meaning, they can relate to you more. And you can also say, well, you don't have to tell them everything, every detail about your life, but, opening up about your why, it can help others see your passion and your motivation. And to them, it would make you more than just a business owner, but just like, normal human being. And they can see themselves in your story, and, they'll be inspired by it.
Yes, and then the next one is give before you take. So if you only reach
Mm.
out to people when you need something, they won't feel valued. So instead, offer support, encouragement, or help without expecting anything in return. So, for example, if you see someone struggling to grow their business, you could say, I remember feeling the same way when I started. One thing that helped me was focusing on building relationship first. Let them know if you want to chat about it. Small act of kindness like this can build strong connections. So always, just offer help and support. And yeah.
Yes, and then the fifth one is you have to stay consistent. So strong relationships really take time. So if you only connect with someone once in a while, they might feel that, they're just an afterthought. So try to make an effort to check in regularly. So whether you text them, whether you call them, or you meet up every so often, do you kind of make them feel important? You make it seem more like you're really friends and not just friends on certain occasions or certain times, right? Only because you need them for something. They don't want to feel that. Nobody wants to feel that. So if you meet someone randomly at a meetup or at an event and you have a great conversation, don't just let it stop there. So maybe just send a follow-up text message and say, hey, I really enjoyed meeting you. I enjoyed our conversation. How's everything? If they shared something with you, like maybe ask how it went, right? Or like, for example, like if they say, oh, we have a meeting on this day, like how was that meeting? How did it go, right? Things like that, it keeps your connection alive. So, just stay consistent again, like, don't forget that your people, they are people first, like you build strong connections through keeping in touch, and especially, like, like Candy, Louisa, and I, we don't see each other often, but we talk a lot. We're always going live, and that kind of it's building a genuine connection among the three of us, right? So it's not just it's more than just business. It can be more for friendly, right? Like you don't just use them for work. Just because I started a digital business, I'm not gonna reach out to someone I haven't seen in 10 years and say, hey, join me. Like that doesn't make any sense. They won't feel that authentic connection with you. So try to be friends first, stay consistent, and start from there.
Yeah, and then the last one is related to what Carla said. Yung follow up na and stay in touch. When you remember important details about that people's lives, it shows that you truly care about them, like you mentioned. And for example, when you remember that job interview, just ask, just ask them, hey, I remember that you told me about it, and just how did it go, ask them that, and by saying that, it can make a big impact for them, and it would just show that what they told you matters, and people will appreciate that. It would show that you're listening to them, you genuinely care for them, and whatever they have to say, you care for it. And also, following up, it strengthens the trust, and it helps build lasting and meaningful relationship between the two of you.
Yeah, so building authentic connections isn't about having thousands of friends or followers. It's about having real relationships with people who trust and value you. So when you show up as a true self and listen and give without expecting anything in return, people will naturally be drawn to you. So at the end of the day, it's all about being real. When you listen, share your story, and show people you care, connections grow naturally. And in business, that makes all the difference. If you're looking for a way to build something for yourself while connecting with amazing people, please don't hesitate to reach out to one of us. As we said, we're all digital business owners. So if you want to learn more of what we do, please just send us a message or any of your questions, and we're happy to answer all of them.
Yeah, so the first step really is to go to any one of our websites, and it's listed below. So mine is carlaperganan.com, Luisa's is luisaenriquez.com, and Candy's is theinglegacy.com. All you need to do is go to any one of our websites, register your name and your email address, and we'll send you a link to our free completely free 90-minute webinar, which gives you an overview of what a digital business is. So if you can attend live, that would be great because you can ask someone there if you have any questions. Otherwise, the replay link will also be available to you if the time doesn't work. And then if you have any questions after that, feel free to reach out to any one of us.
Yes, and if you're just looking for ways to earn extra income, see this for yourself. Feel free to send any of us a message and ask any questions you may have. We'll provide those information to you by registering to any of our website.
So that's it for us, guys. Thank you for our 1 million viewer. Hello. And I hope you guys learn a thing or two from us, and we'll be back again tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Bye
Thank you.
bye. Thank
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
you.